Let's go on to a lesson in social studies. This is for 5th standard and the chapter is health as well. In the last class, we had read about a thermometer and a stethoscope, microscope, X-ray machine and scanners. Now coming to the next one, the discovery of penicillin, a very important drug in today's world. The year 1928 marked one of the greatest advances in medicine. This was the discovery of a new substance called penicillin. A British scientist named Alexander Fleming, you can see his picture there, had grown some bacteria on a substance in small round dishes in his laboratory. Accidentally, the airborne spores, that means the spores were flying in the atmosphere or being carried by the air, so they are known as airborne spores, of some fungus fell onto one of the plates. As the fungus or mold grew and spread, Fleming noticed that the bacteria on that plate were killed. So Fleming was growing some bacteria in his laboratory, and by chance some airborne spores that were of some fungi, that is spores that were in the atmosphere being carried by the air, fell on this bacteria. And when these spores fell on the bacteria died. The bacteria could not live. After several experiments, it became clear that the mold produced a substance capable of killing several types of bacteria that caused common infections. So after various trial and error methods, Fleming came to a conclusion that these airborne spores which came out from the fungus were so strong enough that they could kill different types of bacteria. And this gives rise to the first substance called penicillin. Fleming called the new substance penicillin. It was the first antibiotic. An antibiotic is a substance capable of stopping the growth of or destroying bacteria and other microorganisms. Over the years, many antibiotics have been obtained from different molds and fungi. These include streptomycin, tetracycline, chloromycetin and aureomycin. So all these are drugs used in the medical field. Today, antibiotics are prescribed to treat a large variety of infections and they help save many lives. The use of antibiotics has revolutionized medical science, making possible the elimination of once widespread and fatal diseases such as cholera, plague and typhoid fever. So there has been a revolution in the history of modern medicine by the introduction of these antibiotics. The introduction of antibiotics has helped to wipe away many diseases like typhoid and plague and cholera, which caused a large number of deaths too in the human population. Next page. Prevention is better than cure. Medical research is directed towards finding out the cause and preventive measures for diseases. As I told you, now also scientists all over the world are searching for the cause and how to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Cleanliness and good nutrition are the first steps towards better health. So to be healthy and strong, you must have a good food, a good diet plan, and you must be clean always. You must have a program of cleanliness in your school or house or anywhere. Wherever you are, always be clean, stay clean and be healthy. Lack of vitamins in the food causes diseases such as scurvy and rickets. So some particular vitamins cause diseases, lack of some particular vitamins cause diseases like scurvy and rickets. The World Health Organization, through its programs on public health, has achieved remarkable results in improving health, especially in developing countries. Primary healthcare centers have taught villagers what to do in case of common ailments such as dehydration. So the village health centers teach the villagers what to do in case you are dehydrated. That is a loss of water from the body. Soon scientists will be able to find the cure for diseases such as cancer and diabetes. Hopefully all scientists are on the lookout for a cure for these diseases. So with this we come to the end of the lesson. Let's go on to the exercises. Exercises. A. Tick the correct answers. 1. The thermometer was invented by Fahrenheit. That is why you have the centigrade and Fahrenheit scale on the thermometer. 2. The idea of inoculation was developed by Edward Jenner. 3. The instrument used to study a person's heart and lungs is a stethoscope. 4. The process of killing germs by heat is called pasteurization. 5th one. Penicillin was discovered by Alexander Fleming. Now match the following. 1. Vaccination is immunizing the body. 2. Penicillin is first antibiotic. 3. X-rays identifying fractures. 4th, alcohol, antiseptic. And 5th, thermometer, body temperature. So 1D, 2A, 3E, 4B and 5C. Next page, answer the following questions. Why is mercury used in the thermometer? Now mercury is used because it has a high boiling power point and a low freezing point. It is the only substance used in a thermometer because of this characteristic. It has a very high boiling point and very low freezing point. It is a liquid metal. So it can flow, in the thermometer, movement is very, very easy. Second one, what is pasteurization? Pasteurization is killing of germs by heat, and it was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Third one. Now, third one, how did Edward Jenner develop vaccination? Now, Edward Jenner had seen that many patients were coming to him with smallpox. But he realized that in the number of patients that were coming to him with smallpox, there were no milkmaids. And milkmaids only complained of a disease called cowpox. So one day when a lady comes with cowpox, he takes the pus that was oozing from her wound and injects a small boy with that. The boy develops the symptoms of cowpox. And later now he had to make sure that those who get cowpox don't get smallpox. So he took a risk, and what did Jenner do? He took a little bit of the smallpox virus and injected it into the body of the boy who had been injected with cowpox. But the boy became relieved of cowpox, and now he got the smallpox into his body. Well, good luck to Edward Jenner. The boy did not show symptoms of smallpox. So with that, he could conclude that this cowpox could stop the infiltration or the person getting infected with smallpox. So that was how he developed the vaccination for smallpox. How did Alexander Fleming discover penicillin? That was an accident, because he was growing many types of bacteria in his laboratory, and some airborne spores from some fungus came and settled on the bacteria and killed all the bacteria that were being grown by him in his laboratory. Well, this made Fleming understand that this fungus was so powerful, had the power to kill all the other bacteria. Why is cleanliness important for preventing diseases? Now, cleanliness is very important, because if you are not clean, if you are not wearing clean clothes or having a good body hygiene, you are liable to carry germs with you of many infectious diseases. You yourself will fall sick, and you will be transferring the germs to other people with whom you have contact. And also, if it's the body is not clean, or the surroundings are not clean, or the house is not clean, it gives rise to the growth of harmful bacteria. Life skills. What is the importance of vaccination? Find out which diseases can be prevented by vaccination. Now, vaccination helps to save lives and also prevents the spread of epidemics. Now, many vaccines are found for many diseases like smallpox, polio, whooping cough, measles, mumps and German measles. How does the WHO help people in developing countries? Now, the World Health Organization has people from there deputed to go about to village health centers and teach people about sanitation, health, hygiene, good dietary habits, and the importance of staying clean, keeping everything clean, the house clean, the surroundings clean, and also helping some villages to get clean drinking water and maintain clean washrooms and toilets. The village health center also provides a lot of medical information to the villagers about the different types of diseases and their prevention, and also how if a person is dehydrated to help that person, and sometimes there are classes on first aid also, so that these villagers are updated with the ways of the medical field. Many doctors and nurses often provide free service to rural patients. What values do they represent by doing this? Do you support their action? Yes, they are doing a noble job because they are supplying help or giving help to the poor villagers or the villagers who are in the remote parts of the country. They are not taking any remuneration for their service. They are doing honorary service, helping their fellow people in such a way that they also are able to lead a good, happy and healthy life. Do you support their action? Yes, all of us do support these people who are helping the villagers in the remote areas, and so also we take this opportunity to salute all the medical staff all over the world who have helped in this COVID pandemic to treat the patients, help the patients and support the patients throughout their sickness. Next one is HOTS on page 265. Which instrument would a doctor use to do the following? First one, examine disease-causing bacteria and virus, microscope. Second one, check a person's breathing problem, stethoscope. Third one, check if a person has fever, thermometer. Examine the liver, scanner. Identify a crack in the rib cage, X-ray. Operate on a patient with little or no blood loss, laser. So with this we've come to the end of this lesson. Your homework will be to do A, B, C in the notebook and send to the school WhatsApp number. Next is a project on page 66. Find out what the following doctors specialize in. 1. Cardiologist. A cardiologist is a person who specializes in heart diseases. Second one is a pediatrician. A pediatrician is a doctor who specializes in child health. Third one is a nephrologist, who is a person or a doctor who is treating diseases related to the kidneys. Fourth one is an ophthalmologist. An ophthalmologist is a doctor who treats diseases of the eye. Fifth one is an orthopedician, and that doctor deals with the bones present in our body, all the fractures that happens. And the sixth one is a radiologist, deals with the radiation therapy that is given mainly to cancer patients. With this we come to the end of this lesson. I repeat once again, the homework will be to do A, B and C in the notebook and send to the school WhatsApp number. Thank you.